Hello, everyone. This is Jason with Jason's Beard, where we are focused on helping parents and kids survive in this tech centered world. We have an app that we want to share with everyone that we've been using at our home for the past couple months and are very pleased with how it's working for us. Really hit all the check boxes we were looking for in a parental control app, and we really wanted to share it with you all. We're going to go over some of the features today, and we'll have a follow up video to help with installing and setting it up. The name of this app, of course, is Qustodio. I believe that's how it's pronounced, but you've seen it on your screen as we've been talking. States this is the best parental control app. There are many others that are very similar. This one just seemed to hit all the check boxes that we were looking for as parents. This does say that it's the easiest way to supervise your kids online, but don't be fooled, it's not easy in this day and age. There are way too many ways to circumvent, way too many ways to fool different programs, but this does seem to do very well with our setup and with our family. This does have a dashboard where you can see how your child's using your devices and apps on the web. You can manage the limits for your child's experience on the devices, and it also has filtering technology that is built in to help keep them away from harmful content, as it states there. This does say keep them safe from cyber threats. This is more for to assist in monitoring, see how your kids are using the device, to help keep them away from areas that may let them encounter inappropriate content or cyberbullying, cyber predators, and in general, screen addiction, which has been more of an issue in recent years. Our premium features, so for Qustodio, they say that they have the extended reporting on the premium features, goes up to 30 days to break down a child's activity. It does block pornography, and balance screen time, easily set time schedule or limits and how the internet time is used and allowed each day. You can set your kids so that when they go to bed, they no longer have access to the internet, but when they get up in the morning or after school, they'll have access to get on the internet those times, things like that. Control apps and games. This is also, you can set limits for the different apps each day. Also, you can block apps altogether. For instance, you may have multiple messaging apps where one is more prone to cause issues or be more threatening environment for the child, depending on their age and what the app is. For us, we have multiple messaging apps, and our carrier app doesn't get handled the same way as the built-in Android messaging app. For YouTube monitoring, this does see what your child searches for on the YouTube app and also the YouTube website. This is only for the Android, Windows, and Mac devices, so that does not include those Apple users out there for the iPhones. It also allows you to view social network activity. This is just to see when they're using these social networks, so Facebook and Twitter. It doesn't tell you what they're actually doing on the networks, but it does give you an idea of how much time they're spending on these to maybe help set some guidelines if one of those are being abused. One of the key things that me and my wife was looking for our kids is to track the calls and SMS for Android. My kids are new to having the ability to text message and to make calls. We want to make sure that they are being appropriate to others as well as others appropriate to them through those means. And so this is one of the key features for us. But again, this one's only for Android devices. For the family locator, this is nice to have. Allows you to see where your child is. If you send them up to the local store, you can watch them as they go up there and buy their snack or what have you. But again, this is only available for the Android and iOS devices. And then lastly, panic button for Android. This is an SOS button that allows your child on an Android device um, to have an alert sent, like a location-based alert. For instance, if they do have an issue when they go up to the corner store, they could press this and uh, you would be alerted of any kind of trouble in that way. Says it just takes 5 minutes to get started. It does depend on which device you're using. We're going to give a tutorial on Android. Um, if there's one of these other devices you would like to see a walkthrough, just leave it a note down in the comments. If you like this video, please leave a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. Ring the bell to be notified when any new videos come out. And remember, you are the first line of defense for protecting your kids and technology.